I don't know that you can exclude COVID from this preparation. It's unlike any preparation that I've ever had. So if we were living in a vacuum, my concerns would be like they have been for 30 years. How's your team going to respond when it's now game day? How do they handle you know, the going from practice to competitive mindset? Look, this team had no spring practice. We've gotten in 22 of our 25 practices, so we didn't get our 25 in. So there are so many other factors when you put COVID in here that are different than any other opener that I've ever experienced. So it's hard to separate the two without, trying to answer your question. It's very difficult to do that.
Brian, the other day, Ian Book said that you called Tuesday's practice one of the best Tuesdays you've been around, and I know the concerns with the opening game, but how confident, how good do you feel about this team based upon this week, but also in the weeks leading up to this game? And then where the heck did Dawson Geprich come from?
Well, Dawson's a transfer. We felt like we wanted to, strengthen the position. If we felt like we could take a grad transfer that had experience at that position, we certainly were going to do that. He was coming here for graduate work, and it just made sense for us to embrace him into our program. As it relates to the Tuesday practice, it was is high energy and look, working is one thing, but working with a purpose. It was as purposeful as a practice that I've had in my time here at Notre Dame, and that only can happen when your quarterback is on top of things and you have a returner like Ian Book. You've got a lot of veterans on both sides of the ball. You don't do it with a young team. This is a veteran team. They know how to practice in the right way. It was extremely purposeful. It was high energy. It was done with intent. There was an attitude in the way that they went to work. And there's a difference between, working with a purpose and just going out there and thinking that activity is achievement. They didn't do that. They were looking to set a standard, and they certainly did that. Now, we didn't win anything on that day, but we certainly set a standard of what this group can do. And if they practice and have a purpose like that consistently, their preparation will be outstanding, and they will have success on Saturdays.